Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all of you. Well, our efforts are bringing fruits. There is a growing realization here in Pakistan that we must have an efficient political system based on true democracy, along with quality leadership. And only by this way we can move forward as a sovereign state. Last night there was a TV debate, and General Anjit Shah, retired General Anjit Shah, I heard him. He was also talking in terms of constitution. Some politicians were also there, and it's a good omen for Pakistan. The retired general of Pakistan Army is having a clear concept about constitution, constitutional government. I'm really happy that the debate which we have started on Facebook is now taking roots in Pakistani society as well. As I said again and again, that we need brainy people in politics, because with all our third nuclear power status, we can survive only if we are having people who can govern us in a just and fair manner and constitutional manner. All those who confuse here fascism with democracy in subcontinent, I don't know why they are doing this, but most of them are quite self-centered, and they are behaving like a person who is real and somehow has got a psychological problem that he considers himself as he is riding, rather he considers himself while walking on foot as he is driving a tuk-tuk, rickshaw. And he runs in between the road as he is driving tuk-tuk. And then when the people are somewhere there near the road, then he pulls the brakes and he says that, oh, and praises himself that you brave man, you had won your maternal uncle's daughter, and now she's yours and she's your wife now. And then again he pulls the starter, imaginary starter of his tuk-tuk, and starts running on a road while imagining that he's driving tuk-tuk. So there is a little difference between those who are doing fascist practices in the name of democracy and presenting their fascism as democracy before the people here. So their imaginary, there is a little difference between their imaginary democracy and that tuk-tuk of that psychopath. If they are not being paid for all this, because Hitler is dead, Mussolini is dead, I don't think that there are certain fascist groups who are financing fascism or Nazism from Europe in India and Pakistan. But still we are having fascists, and we have to find out the funding sources of them. Uh, some of them, they had misguided the youth. Yesterday I came across a post that was a really cowardly one. Hitler, what he did to the Jews, that was a highest act of cowardice. That, that is not a bravery that you kill your own population, unarmed population, innocent children, women, no matter whatever their religion is. So I advise my younger ones, whether they're in uniform or out of uniform, that they shall not follow the path of Hitler. We are not supposed to do cowardly acts. We Pakistanis, we are a nation of heroes, and our armed forces, they do enjoy great respect around the globe. And all those whom are behaving like Hitler here in Pakistan, they shall know that cowards, they don't have any place in civilized world. Cowards and fools are not welcomed at all anywhere. Now we are living in a very different world, very civilized, very educated world, and very well connected world through internet. See, we hear bedtime stories from our American elders while being here in Kohat. Yesterday night, Sir Kiesler was there on FB. He was talking to all of us around 10 p.m. here. That was sort of bedtime story for me because I enjoyed that a lot. And my missus was along with me here in the bedroom, and she was also telling me that Mr. Baba is from Khaniwal. Actually, he knows Punjabi as well. And I said, I told you earlier, in fact, he's such a loving and kind person. Soon after the creation of Pakistan, he came along with his parents to Pakistan. His brought up is here. He knows Punjabi more than me. So we are living in a very different world. And it is my advice to the younger ones that they shall not follow the path of cowards. It is really very cowardly to kill one's own civilian population because of their religious beliefs or all other beliefs. I can't appreciate all this. I know that there is a problem in or at our level there is no problem at all. But those whom are having ordinary understanding of the issues, now they are trying to create hatred against Israel and all that, and America as well. At our level, it is like this, that United Nations resolution restricts everybody, every member state to establish embassy in Jerusalem. Okay? If the President of the United States of America had recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, that is his initiative. That cannot make any difference in UN status of Jerusalem. So there is no need to be so cruel with each other, so killing with each other. And I always try to be part of solution. And I think I can, because they, around the globe, people, they listen to me. So same is the case with Israeli leadership as well. That okay, let us see that UN resolution which restricts the member countries to establish their embassies in Jerusalem. Suppose it is being ignored by all the member countries. Okay. Now Jerusalem is a holy place for Muslim, Christians, and Jews. Now you know where the diplomatic enclaves are, the type of activity which is there. That is, I mean, that requires a good deal of secrecy and security as well for the diplomats. And making Jerusalem as capital of Israel means Jerusalem has become a holy city, has become a capital, and is open for the pilgrims of Muslim origin, of Christian origin, of Jewish origin. So there will be a big rush, see. And the security and secrecy required for a capital city will be often violated. And diplomats there might feel insecure because sometimes you see people who are having little understanding of international issues, they can take some kind gestures as violations, as those who have heard the speech of President Trump on this issue, they know that in the end he had blessed Palestinians, he had blessed Jews, and he had blessed the United States of America as well. So he had taken that step as a gesture of love for the people of Israel and Palestine, to promote peace among them. And now that has been taken wrongly by too many people. And they are trying to exploit the situation as they usually do. Rarely those people, they ever practice any religion, but whenever there is a chance to create a hue and cry in the name of religion, they become the champions of religious causes. They create too much fuss. And too many innocent people, they lose their lives. So, while coming back towards my point that making Jerusalem as a capital of Israel, which is a holy city, that will be I mean, nowhere else in the world. I mean, Makkah and those holy places of Saudi Arabia, Jeddah is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Those holy places are away from the capital city. And it is everywhere like this. I mean, holy cities are having different status, and to make them capital of a state, that I can't be so frank because Pakistani audience are also there. But you see, the holy way of life is altogether different. And diplomatic way of life is altogether different. They both cannot live together, and it becomes sometimes offensive for the religious people, the way diplomats behave in capital cities, the activities which are often seen are quite hurting to the religion-loving people if such capitals are situated in holy cities. So I don't think that ever it will be practiced that Jerusalem will truly become the capital of Israel. Somehow it was the legislation was there in the United States of America since long, and all other presidents are ignoring that. So President Trump, he had taken action and had recognized Jerusalem as capital of Israel. We must keep that in mind. As we Muslims, our religion is of peace. Same is the case with the Hindu religion. Same is the case with Jewish religion. Same is the case with Christianity as well. And all other religions also they promote peace. These are the people, especially those ones whom are having some fascist and Nazi tendencies. They promote their dictatorial agenda in the name of peace, in the name of religion, and they do exploit such situations. So we shall not let them exploit religious sentiments, and we should discourage them in the larger interest of humanity. And I'm sure that the more we will be having educated people around the globe, these issues will be resolved amicably. Holy places are good for everybody. They shall not be made the point of controversy. If somebody is doing that, that is ignorance, inhuman attitude. So, then again, I come back towards the point that in Pakistan, now, by the grace of God, constitutionalism is an agenda, and that is being well understood by Pakistan Army General. He is also promoting it in his conversations. Once the army understands the point, then everything is fine. Pakistan, that can be promoted easily. So true democracy is on agenda of Pakistan Army General as well, and that is our success. I think we will be able to conduct our foreign relations in a better way once we are having true democracy here. Our neighboring countries will get influenced by our way of doing things. Fascism from India will also vanish away finally from Afghanistan as well. And there will be peace in the region. What I am looking for Middle East is the same as in European Union. We are all living together. Now, after killing 50 million people on initiative of a Nazi dictator, Hitler, during Second World War, now Europe is calm with democracy because Nazism and fascism both are vanished away, and one more dictatorial ideology, communism from Soviet Union, has been also extinguished and has lost its charm for the people of a big superpower. And that is no more that superpower, but Soviet Union is being divided into 15 states now, independent states. So the ideological conflict in Europe is over. if ends in Middle East and in South Asia. In Middle East, they can have Middle Eastern Union, Israelites, Arabs, Palestinians. Everybody can live happily together as they are living in Europe now. And there is no need to ignite wars. The spread of more education and information regarding all this we can promote peace. The Middle East region as well. For South Asia, I'm looking forward for having South Asian Union. All the South Asian countries also live in peace, as Europeans are doing it. So this is what is all from me today. All those the comments which are there are there. And, there is only one comment. That ex-colleague of mine, you can talk to me in inbox for personal questions like how are you? I'm fine. I'm all right. You have to, while I was lecturing on any issue, then you are supposed to come up with some questions related to the topic. So I wish all of you all the best. Good luck as well.